California is seeing an increase in gun purchases right now. Many living in some of those border communities think this has to do with the number of migrants that are crowding shelters and living on the street. News Nation's border correspondent Jorge Ventura is live for us from San Diego with more on this. What more can you tell us, Jorge, about the increase in sales and what you're seeing there firsthand?
Yeah, it's kind of some shocking news here. So we've been speaking with gun store owners here in San Diego and the border towns here on the California border, and they say that many of their customers are now buying guns for the very first time, and they're putting the reason on the increase of not only illegal crossings here in San Diego, but the fact that so many migrants are being street released into the community every single day. We spoke to a local gun store owner in El Cajon who says his gun store sales have spiked in recent months due to the border crisis. He says his customers are having huge concern when it comes to national security now.
The world is very unstable right now, and one thing that people don't talk about is you can't just buy the gun and then put it in your house and think you're going to be ready when something happens. So these people that are buying guns right now need to get some training as well. Should get some training.
Now, here's some data shared by Safe Home Reports. They have an estimated that 1.4 million guns were sold monthly in the U.S. That's from January to May 2023. Here's a breakdown of those gun sales of each border state, including here in the Golden State, where gun store owners are saying they're seeing that huge spike in those gun sales in border towns like here in San Diego and in Campo and in Jacumba Hot Springs, Marnie.
What are you seeing? What are you observing, Jorge, in some of these border communities when it comes to the quick release of some migrants?
Yeah, so here the San Diego sector is particularly unique because not only are they having this huge spike of illegal crossings, but they're getting migrants from literally all over the world. So here, migrants are actually being street released literally within 72 hours after crossing illegally. And that's one of the reasons why local officials and residents say not only are they concerned because they don't know if these migrants are being properly vetted, they don't know about their backgrounds or where they're going next. We spoke to Mayor of El Cajon, Bill Wells, who says his constituents say this is their number one issue this year.
We don't know how many of those are ISIS or Al-Qaeda. These people don't necessarily have good intentions for us and our families and our country. So I think they should be very concerned. And the implications of this will be for the next 100 years.
And Marnie, when I'm reporting in South Texas, the majority of migrants that are usually street released are coming from Central America countries or from Venezuela. But here in San Diego, it's literally all over the world. And that's what residents say is their number one concern and why we're seeing that huge sales in guns here in San Diego.
Yeah, people looking to defend themselves, keep their families safe.